Hi guys, how's it going? This is Amanda from Amanda Around the Globe, and today I'm really excited to talk to you guys about what my parents taught me about money. So I was really lucky to grow up with parents that were pretty good with money, and my dad has always been really good at saving, and so I wanted to teach you guys everything that I know that my parents taught me about saving money. Let's just get into it. Okay, number one, pay yourself first. So my parents always put money in their savings account and then give themselves a budget for the month. And once the money is in that savings account, they do not touch it, and they actually have an account that they can't get money out of it unless they actually go down to that bank and withdraw money. So not only do they pay themselves first, but they make it really hard to take money out of that account once it's in there. Number two is save up to buy something that you want. If you want something like an iPad or a new laptop, instead of just going to the store and buying it on credit, save up for it and then buy it. This is not only so much smarter financially because you're not paying interest, but it is also just so much more rewarding when you actually do get that thing. Number three is pay off your credit card in full every month. This one is kind of a no-brainer because if you're paying off your credit card in full every month, you're avoiding paying interest and you're saving a lot of money. This also ensures that you're only spending what you can afford to spend on your credit card every month. And yeah. Number four is to have a minimum amount of money in your checking account at all times. So of course you're going to be wanting to build up your savings over time, but keeping a minimum amount in your checking account ensures that you don't overdraft and you're just being responsible financially. But make sure that this amount is pretty low, and if you're consistently having more money than that, good on you, but also switch some of that money over to your savings account so you're making interest on it, or a higher rate of interest. Number five is to have an emergency fund. My parents have an emergency fund so that if my dad, who is the main breadwinner of the family, is out of work for 6 months, then they can still survive. I know that all of these tips aren't easy to implement, and it's not like these can happen overnight, but these are just good tips to work toward. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys all the things that I've learned that I think are really helpful in the financial world. A few tips that I have are cars. Don't buy a new car until your current car is absolutely dead. My parents buy pretty nice cars. They buy them brand new, but they don't buy a new car until their current car is like not running anymore, until it literally dies. And so they'll keep their cars for probably 10, 12, 15 years sometimes, and that actually saves so much money in the long run instead of consistently buying new cars and different cars. Next tip on the car thing is don't buy a car until you can afford it in cash. So I'm talking about saving up for things. I'm even talking about saving up for cars. Like if you can't afford to buy a car in cash, then you can't really afford to buy it. This is difficult sometimes. I know that it's not always easy to save up a ton of money to buy a car, but if you aren't making a ton of money, then you probably shouldn't be buying a brand new car anyways. And if you are making a ton of money, then it should be pretty easy to save up, right? The next tip is, this is my mom's tip. She wanted to have a tip in there too. So she wanted to say wait until things go on sale. My mom does most of the shopping in our house, and she always says that things will go on sale eventually, so don't buy anything unless it's on sale. And also shop around for the best deal. So my mom will go to like multiple places to find something on sale for a good deal. Another tip that my parents gave me that I think is really helpful is to always buy the best quality that you can afford, because if you're buying cheap things, they're probably gonna break and they're not gonna last as long as something that's higher quality. And plus it's just really nice to have higher quality items. I personally would rather have a few higher quality items than a lot of really cheap things around me. The last tip is to always buy in bulk. It saves you a lot of money. My parents, I've talked about this a little bit since I've been home, but my parents always shop at Costco, and they save a lot of money by shopping at Costco. Even though you pay a membership fee, you can buy things for so much less expensive, and they always have good quality things there. This isn't sponsored by Costco in any way. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!